Hey, this is Tom, and I'm with CPU Points, and it doesn't look like it, but I am getting ready to work on on the display for a Dell Vostro 3550. I found all the components and stuff, so might as well get it done and over with. I've been avoiding it because I hate working on this laptop anymore. I'm tired of looking at it. I want it out of my house, so we're gonna get it done. Charlie, yeah. Charlie wants to say hi. So say hi, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Yeah, my familiar. He doesn't leave me alone. He's always there. Alright. Charlie, you need to sit someplace where you're not in the way of this thing. Char, I'm talking to you. Alright, so first things first. We're going to find the back plate. Oh, look at that. I got a pretty old black back plate here. New old stock. Look at that. Ooh, don't want to wreck that. Would we look at that here? It's new old stock. It's so pretty. It's not dented. It's not banged up. In great shape. When you really consider what shape the other the other display is in. So we got that. And it already has the Wi-Fi antenna built in, which is nice. And that's what this is. Wi-Fi antenna. Bloop. And this is where the screen gets bolted in. Right, let me put the first thing on here. That's going to be the camera. I don't say which way is which, but I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to take the camera out. And go this way. Oh, it's going to go this way. Oh no, it's going to go here somewhere. Right here in the center, it looks like. Charlie, get out of there! And this is this microphone, and this is a microphone here. And I gotta find where the screw holes are so I can screw this in place. I don't think it fits in there like that, that's for sure. I think it fits better this way. It would make sense if I looked up a diagram of this thing, huh? Or if I took out the bezel. Not a bezel. This has got to be the bezel. Alright, that's the 3350 motherboard, or 3330 motherboard. Okay. Come on now. We all know there's a bezel around here somewhere. Here's Mr. Flimsy. It's a pretty. Okay, so here's the bezel. So that's all key too. So it goes on. So it does go this way because this is a light right here. So now we just got to find where it clips onto. This, of course, is the wrong port. Doesn't look like it is though, but if I don't see any place to screw it in, I don't see any place to mount it. It's going to mount though. That's what it looks like anyway. We don't want to click it in place. We don't want you clicking. Not ready. We're not ready for it to be put in place yet. We're just placing you over so I can find out the best way to line this up. Oh, this is designed for this computer. Looks like it's way too big. Even though it said it was for the 30. I swear it's for this system. I mean, la 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 la. I know there was documentation for this too. Dell Vostro 3550 product information, parts and accessories, I guess. Where is the 'cause I know I've seen it before. I guess I didn't see it before. Dell Vostro. Yeah, there was a manual on the Yeah, I want to see what this camera looks like. Yeah, it looks just like that. Alright. I don't see how it mounts there. No, I don't want to see that. Huh. Let's see, 'cause I just want to see how it's mounted in there. Can't see that worth a darn. Okay, so that part lines up here just like that. And it just floats there, really? I don't like that. It just floats. It looks like it just sits here and floats, like just like that. It lines up. There's a part right here just like that. Oh, it clicked! Wow, didn't even look like it was going to fit there, and it just clicked right in. How about that? And this piece of tape here goes across and seals it just like that. Wow, okay. Alright, so that's in. Okay. Yeah, how about that? Okay. And now we're going to grab this little cable here. We'll grab this little cable here. I think this is new old stock. That's what I think. It's the way it's behaving. I'm fine with that. I like new old stock. And just make sure we don't mess up the ribbon cable. That's all we want. That's the last thing we want, is to mess up this ribbon cable here. Okay. Now, first thing we do is plug this guy in. Like so. If it fits in here like that, great. If it doesn't, well, then we know we're backwards. Let's go this way. Okay. There's no, it has the tape though, but that tape's supposed to go on the opposite side. Huh. Look at that. The pins go in the way they're in there. And that way. Not covered that way though. So it's not going to fit, watch. See? It's not designed to fit that way. So it's designed to fit like this. So whoever put the glue on here, put the glue on backwards. Ha! That's even better. Alright. Once that's in, and then we're going to go and be careful with this cable. We don't end up ripping it or tearing it or anything, because the wires are inside this really thin wire shield piece of cabling here. We all know this comes out of the side like this. Oh no, we don't take out the screen yet. We're going to need the I'm going to put this side for now. Take this out. Which is the hinges. Got our hinges. Can't remember which is left, which is right. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I'm looking around hoping I'll find something that says left and right hinge, because I really don't want to take apart the reference system. Let's see. A little on the bent side. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, this is the part that goes in the back. That's always helpful. Until there's actual weight on this, it's not even going to close. I was hoping that the hinge will help me decide which was up, which was down. Alright. So, this might be the left hinge. This is probably going to be the right hinge. And we're going to check out the diagram here and I fix it to see what the two hinges look like. Okay, well, you see that there's a hinge on the left and a hinge on the right. That's always quite helpful. Diagrams aren't really the best in the world either. Conclusion, this is a pain in the rear end. Let's see. It would have been easier just to replace the screen on hand, but you know, I mean, my daughter's laptop isn't going to have a crappy back casing, which is why I'm going through all these, jumping through all these hoops. Technicality, it might be far easier to swap this without taking the laptop apart. So we're gonna hold on to these hinges. I was gonna give her new hinges, but there's nothing wrong with our hinges, so we're gonna save this for the other Vostro. Yo, laptop. There it is. See how beat up it is? And it's got some damage over here on the edge. Yeah, that's not suitable for my daughter. Pop the battery out. And then we'll go ahead and carefully pop it out. So I am going to reuse that. You know why that is nasty. Did I ever tell you that when this laptop was mine, it was my redheaded stepchild? Yeah. Well. Head stepchild or not, it's getting some TLC today. Okay, so fortunately, do this. I do not want to do this, not today. But as such, which one needs to take apart the case? They all gotta come out, I think. This will help me decide what I need to do with that computer anyway. And I don't need all of them. Where's that purple thing? This is why I said, see, if I wasn't replacing the back cover, it would have been easier to do it the other way. But because I'm replacing the back cover, it doesn't make sense to take it all apart. Charlie, Char, I need that Char. Okay, Charlie, come here. And don't go growl at me. I need this. So as I said, I made the decision I am going to replace the whole piece there, and it looks like, yep. So hoping to build it all up at once and then deal with it later. That's what I'd like to do. So, yeah. Welcome to my world. Indecisiveness. I keep jumping between two different things over and over again. I get done with the project, I just jump around. New display. So pretty. So dang pretty. I have no intention of touching transparent tape. Alright, now if I remember correctly, this is the bottom. This part right here is the bottom of the case, or the bottom of the thing. Yeah, so it's actually upside down, so this is the bottom. This is the way how it goes. It's so pretty. Please have... No, of course not. This is why I should invest in gloves. Because they didn't put a, any kind of, oh, they did. Okay, good. They put a film over it, so that's a good thing. Alright, so where is that? Go away. Yeah, I was dumb when I did this one. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this in first. Okay. And it goes across this way. Okay. It seems like I'm going the wrong direction with this, but not according to this guy. This guy right here wants to go in that way. This is so dang small and fragile. I wonder why they don't ship displays with the cable already installed. That's just... It just blows me the flip away. It's still blowing me away the way how this thing goes in here, but okay. Well, let's go in. Oh, we got contact. Very good. There we go. Right, so we got some contact there, so that's a good thing. Okay. There we go. Okay, so she's got contact that way. And aha. And that's why in the heck we have tape on the top. Because that just makes sense now. There we go, just like that. Okay. I'll take that tape off just like that. And that side's nice and taped too, yeah. Okay, good. Anti-transparent tape on no crap. Okay, that guy's on there. That guy's in there. Good too, it looks like. Everything's all happy and hunky-dory, right? Yeah. There's that piece right here. Okay. There we are. Okay, now it's all contacted in, and it's a happy little laptop. Well, display anyway. That matter. Okay. So we're going to take the first one. Oh, no, not there. Not there. There's good. No. All right, try. Oh, hell, you didn't, Charlie. Damn it, Charlie. All right, I'll deal with that in a minute. I need to get this done. Cats. I don't have patience. I don't have patience. I do not have patience. All right. Oh, God help me. I don't have patience. Okay. All right, now. Then they went to 5mm screw. Where the flip of my new screws at? Okay. Oh, and I'm using iFixit's website for seeing what I need here because I think this might be the 5mm. Because I got to clean up vomit now, and I'll be doing that. I'm going to have to because he puked all over my daughter's laptop, so yeah, that's the fun part. Nope, that's too big. Okay. Sure he wants a 5mm? It's 5mm. It looks a little too big. But, I'm willing to do another 5mm again. I mean, there's some M2 by some M2 by 5s, but it says 5mm, so I want to give that a shot. This seems way too long of a screw. Don't think the screw's that long. I'm glad they're numbered. It's still not telling me if this is the. I honestly think this is way too long. Yeah, that's not going all the way in there. That's not happening. No way in hell is that happening. I'm gonna grab a shorter screw. You think I'm gonna use a long ass screw like that? Ha! Guess again. This is the first time you threw up in your entire life, Charlie. What the hell is going on with you, buddy? I feel much better using a 3mm screw. Or a 2x3. Now it doesn't go all the way in. Smaller. I feel safer. Yeah, if I use that longer screw, it's going to screw something up. So we're going to do this one. Okay. This guy comes over here. Uh-oh. Wrong way. This is the back, isn't it? Go flipping figure. Say, Tom, it's the wrong way. You know, you get confused with these things. So what the heck are you doing? Probably because I'm going too fast for my own dang good. Okay. Alright, so what we're doing here is I don't want to lift this up too much because I don't end up destroying this display. And this is like the second most expensive part on this whole laptop, so what I'm doing is I'm matching it up to these screw holes right there and there. Alright. Okay. Let's go get the other arm. I just had that other arm in my hand. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'll go ahead and screw these two in as well. One little screw guy popped out. We already had it out there. And again, you know, it just comes around. We start this time on this side like that. And they're numbered, by the way, 1 and 2. So you put the top one in first, then you put then you put the bottom one in second. And you do in revert. You know, you do it the same way when you take it out. You take out number 1, then number 2. Otherwise, why would it be numbered? Charlie, get out of there! That's why you're throwing up, Charlie. Hey. Get out of my balloons. Stop it. That's why you threw up before. Stop. going to tie my balloons up, throw my balloons away or something, because Charlie's eating my balloons. Cats. They're like children. Okay, now, let's see what size screws we need for the other part. Stop it. Stop it. All 6 screws are removed. Gently lower the display to reveal the camera cable. Yeah. Doesn't say. Okay, so those are the 7mm. So those are the 5s. Yeah. All right. Okay, now we're going to gently pick this guy up. Things starting to get a little heavy on me. Not heavy, but a little high on me, I should say. Yeah, high, yeah. Alright, so now because I have that cover on here, I feel okay with picking this up by the screen like this. Pain in my rear end, I swear. Okay. Now, all this comes to a close just by popping it all in place. I said popping it all in place. Because I'm here now, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in now like this. Like I said, we're going to plug this in here like this. And it looks like that's in there. Now, the real trick is to get these guys where they belong. So I mean, it just wants to fight. It wants to fight no matter what you do. It just wants to fight you. Wants to play the game of, oh, I don't want to go in here and right now. No, thank you, sir. Please, sir, I want more. Yeah, but I'm not willing to do what it takes to have more. I just want more, sir. I want to be tormented more. I want to be this more. I want to be that more. But, sir, I want more. Yeah. I want more too. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, no. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Okay, they're happy there. So we're going to go ahead and screw those in now. Well, wait, there's more. Okay. We're going to try these. It's not 2.5 by 6. I do a 2 by 6, but I'll try the 2.5 by 6 first. Nope. 2.5 by 6. I'll try the thinner one. There you go. So these are the 2x4s. Turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. And yes, there is a film over this, so I'm not too worried about light scratches. I'm worried about deep scratches, so I'm taking good care of this. Thank God for baby wipes. All I'm going to say is thank God for baby wipes. I mean, it didn't get inside this laptop, so that's a plus. It's still not cool. Cats. Pain in my rear end. I love him. He's like my familiar. As you can tell, he threw up on the piece I'm replacing, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I need a reference. Boy, am I glad I put that bezel back on. Well, darn, I put it upside down. That was right the first time. Darn it to heck. Really? 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 Yep. They go on the opposite direction. Okay, that's fine. We'll just play around with it some more, that's all. Doesn't hurt anybody, but taking a little bit of extra time. Hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid over here. Alright. These are the 4s. We only had a brain. Alright. You know, I sang that song when I was going for my road test. You know, not road test, but my yard skills when I was practicing for my CDL, because I did everything with timing. Everything for me was with timing. It wasn't with it wasn't with anything but timing. And so when I hit a certain part of a song, I knew to turn. And when I hit another part of the song, I knew it was time to turn another direction. The issue was, when I went to another truck and I didn't know the truck, my timing was off by just a hair because of my because the truck was a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. You know, there's like little nuances to it, to the truck. You know, for instance, I really, yeah, I did, really. Got my trash in here now. Be ready to be done with it. I'm already done with it. Done with the day. I'm done with the day. Our birthday was a good day, though. I mean, you know, my ex brought the kids over. We had a little birthday celebration, which is nice. I enjoyed it. I especially enjoyed spending time with my kids. I felt bad because we did it over my neighbor's house because I can't have the kids where I'm at now. So we went to my neighbor's house, and we really couldn't do much of my neighbor because he has a lot of people over there today, and we had to social distance, and because my ex is going under the knife next week, so we don't want her to end up with COVID. And this week I'm getting ready to move. Into a house so I can be with my kids. And I'm hoping to buy the house. Because we're currently upside down on the mortgage, so I'm really hoping to purchase it and move in and fix it up and give it all the TLC that it requires. It's just going to need a lot of TLC. And I'm hoping I can rely on some of my family to help me with it. Because if they came up to me and asked me for help with the computers, I'd help them in a heartbeat. I'm not a carpenter. I can do little home projects here and there, but I mean, that's... It doesn't mean I can drywall or other construction projects, but at the same time as if my brothers are doing it for a living or whatever, I'm not going to go and ask them to do it for free either. Because that's just a smack in the face. Yeah, they have skills, but I'm not going to ask them to take bread off the table to do something for me for free. If I'm like, hey, listen, I need a hand with this because I'm working on this project here. Do you think you can come over and give me a hand? Okay, well, that's different than saying, hey, listen, I need drywall done. Think you can put the drywall up for me? Not expect to feed my brother or whatever. If my brother's willing to do it for a spaghetti dinner, hey, I'll hook him up. Like my cousin, he offered to help me reframe the shed, in return for a spaghetti dinner. He's actually quite thrilled about a spaghetti dinner with my amazing homemade gravy. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all aren't from around from Italian locations, huh? Okay, so. Italians, we consider the red stuff that you like to call sauce gravy if it's meat based. And if you know anything about me, everything I do is based on meat. I like my meats. I don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but I do eat a lot of meat. I have a weird obsession with my meats. It tells me M.2x3. Okay. What was I using? I was using 4, so I should be using 3s. Alright, there we go. And these are number 2, but I'm putting the top ones in first because they fit. Right, so this is M.2x3, M2.0x3, and that's what I did to M2x3. So then down here, it shows you M 2.5 by 5, M 2.5 by 5, and they're actually numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Ah, popped in. Beautiful. All right, that side popped in beautifully too. So yeah, everything's all happy now. Okay. 2 by 5, right? Was that 2.5? Oh, 2.5 by 5. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of those. So here's some 2.5 by 5s. Yep. And then there's number 3. And number 4. Okay, and the reason I did the top ones first is because I got the camera, and I was able to plug the camera in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be number 5, and this is number 6. Okay, and that's the antennas. The antennas are down here. Notice I have the antennas all properly covered and everything. All that's happy. Happy, hunky-dory, go lucky. And then we're just going to take this guy and wrap it around like that. And these guys here, I think they get wrapped around too, but I'm not 100% sure. Now it's time to get the brand new cover. And this is the new cover. Yeah, this is the new cover. Pop the new cover back on here. I gave my daughter the choice if she wanted, if she wanted a new cover or not. And like most girls, her response was, yes, of course a new cover, Daddy. What do you think? And yeah, I'm glad I have this for a reference, otherwise I'd be referencing photos the whole time. Alright. So according to the reference, this guy actually goes up and under. Just like that. Let me view the photographs, make sure that that's the case. None of the pictures show it. That's great. Alright, let's do wireless antenna, I guess. Because that was not what I wanted. Motherboard, RAM, keyboard, memory module, fan, CMOS battery, access panel. They totally... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we already know how to replace the motherboard. We've done that several times, haven't we, folks? Just my shoddy memory. I'm just worried about my shoddy memory over here. Yeah, it goes down just like that. really don't like it going down like that, though. I mean, it just pop out. It does pop out of this edge, though. I do know for a fact. Same thing with this guy here. It pops out of the edge there, doesn't it? Because it doesn't go through there, does it? Ah, what's up with this? With the magnet? Alright. I don't like that at all. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I just don't like it. That doesn't mean I gotta like it, huh? Hey, Tom, you know what you forgot to do? You're like, Tom, you forgot something. Yes, I did. Ooh. I know you like the peel. That's actually a really nice peel for a display. There we go. It's actually really pretty. It's actually the prettiest computer. I never realized how pretty this computer really was. I really want to think about it. At the time, you ever had the specs I wanted in a computer, which is the spec set that's in it now? I've been very happy with this laptop. Never would have become my redhead stepchild. But you know, I mean, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever, and when I first bought this, I didn't anticipate nor expect to have children, because I got this before Lucy was born. Huh, even before she was conceived. Alright, so we got this. Now it's time to get the laptop out of the way. We got this guy out. That guy's ready. Remember, that's someplace safe. Now, take out the daughter's laptop. That can't be good. I know where it came from, so that's gonna be easy enough to replace, but still. These should all be the same size screws. I'm not going to bother to pop the bottom out because I'm not taking the motherboard apart. I'm just taking out the screws for the Really attaching the base in. Yeah, all these screws are holding it in. That's already probably out. That's out too. That's probably out too. Let me go check. Yep, they're out. Out, out. Out. Out and out. Okay. Now, that said, where is my card? There it is. I'm gonna go to BJ's and get myself a new BJ's card. I'm like, yeah, my card's had an accident. And that was such a beautiful keyboard. It was throwing in beautifully, no problems whatsoever. Alright. Okay, now we just gotta take out the... I'll never put that one back. Ew! Okay. I didn't do a good job. Alright, so pull this out. So this guy actually leads right here in the middle there, and these two guys lead into the middle over there. So let me go ahead and do that now with the existing display. Through the middle. Yeah, how on earth... That's how they do that. I'm going to have to see. I think they wrap it around. We're going to find out when I pop it out. Yeah, I'm not worried about it because, you know, like, you know, there's two arrows, there's a white arrow and a black arrow, and it tells you which wire goes in, the white arrow, the white wire or the black wire. You know, the primary and secondary. It's only held on by 2 screws, by the way. Right out. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that popped out. Okay. Okay. Alright, so it comes into the back, so I gotta pop that cover off so I can play around with that. That's good to know. Careful with that, because we don't want to break that. We don't want to mess with this too much either. Put that down here for a second. Pick this guy up like this. And going to very gently and very craftily pop this apart. Don't want to do that. Now, who the heck wants to take this apart over and over again? I mean, you know, it was so pretty. I hate taking this off. Oh, it's stuck on something. That's the other problem too. It gets stuck. No, my beautiful screen's got all my fingerprints all over it. There we go. Okay. Now that said, and I forgot to take the peel off of these guys. So. There we go. I know y'all like peels. I don't know why y'all like the peel action, but we'll give you a little bit of peel action there. There you go. So pretty and sexy. Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay, fine. Oh yeah. Oh baby, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it came off in like 5,000 pieces. Should have left well enough alone, just left it on peeled. The 5-year-old probably would have discovered it, picked at it because it would have driven her crazy. Because things like that drive 5-year-olds crazy. Fine, it drives people like me crazy too, but not that goes. Really, an hour and 13 minutes playing around with displays because I'm that lost. Because who the heck wants to swap out an entire display, really? I'm going to tell you, I don't. But yes, there are channels here. I didn't see them before. There are channels here. I'm trying to wrap this cable to go around the channel, or into the channel, per se. Into the channel and out through the front. Without scratching the... Yeah, so that's scratching the display. That's why I'm leaving these covers on there. I don't want to scratch my display at all. Alright, there we go. That's why it's all nice and happy, and I had that piece that kind of fell off. Who the hell knows where I went to? It doesn't even want to stick. It's lost its stickiness. And on this side, channels up in here like this. Channels in through the hinge like so. It does on the channels. Yes, it does. Channels into the hinge like so. And out through here. go. All right. No, I'm wrong. It doesn't go that way at all. Can't go that way. It's got to go through that hole right there. God knows how it goes into that hole. Channels into that hole and then channels out. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. Alright, so we got to channel it into this hole here so it pops out. So it's got to go inside of this monstrosity there, just like that. There we go. Then she goes in like that. Same thing with this guy right here. I didn't channel into the hole yet, so out they go. They go into the hole. Into the hole and channel to the bottom, just like that. And they channel up. Number 1. Number 2. Right into the hole. Issue is they didn't go all the way through. They had to go. There we go, just like that. And just like that. Perfection almost, anyway. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfection. Perfection. Hopefully I didn't cut a hole in that. That would just totally suck. But otherwise it's perfect. And if I did cut a hole in that, these damn hinges that are friggin' screwy, but yeah. That's how it goes. Go through the hinges. Oh no, I didn't even go through. Okay, that's like part of that really thick insulation. Because here's the thin slit, and then it goes through an insulation thickness. So it doesn't cut it when you try putting it through. That's sweet. Okay. Alright, so yeah, because this wire is really, really thin. Okay. Alright, so we got all that. We got that guy here, we got that guy there. That's all good. That guy's in. That's good. Doesn't look like it screws in, does it? For some reason it doesn't look like it screws in there. Okay. Alright, now we can put this bezel back on for like the 5th time. Hopefully this time it's going to be pretty and it's done. Speaking of pretty and done, let me get my fingerprints off of this nastiness off of this. Yeah, just a little isopropyl. How the heck do you get so much isopropyl in a, I'm not going to tell you my secret. I have my eyeglass cleaner. And everyone thinks, oh my god, just for eyeglasses. No, it's isopropyl. When everybody was going crazy trying to find alcohol wipes and stuff, I just buy eyeglass wipes. Oh, it's so much prettier. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this guy installed, shall we? I say let's get this guy installed, shall we? I'm going to say that one more time. Okay. You gotta have some confidence levels when you're, or some sort of confidence when you're dealing with laptops. Because they are. Or they can be. Major pain in the keister. Now the issue with this is though, there we go, perfection. Okay. First thing we do is we pop this guy in. I said we pop this guy in first time, so we're gonna pop its cherry. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna find out which hole that goes into. Grab Mr. Happy over here. Screw into this one right here, just like that. There we go. Yeah, very good. Now we got the laptop plugged in. Or not plugged in, but get that part done. Let's pop the new antennas into place. Pretty antenna number 1. Come on. Pretty antenna number 2. Cover on. This is a new cover, by the way. This is essentially, minus the DVD-ROM drive and the express card reader, this is a brand new laptop. Sourced from all new old stock parts. All right. If I didn't lose the what you call it. By doing that. Get back above that, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to plug in the diagnostic, or whatever you want to call those, accessory keys up here. Close that. Power switch. Close that. Touchpad. Get back in there. It doesn't help when you got fat fingers. You got fat fingers and you're trying to put something small into a small place. Yes. There we go. There we go. And the fingerprint reader. Fingerprint reader's installed. Doesn't seem like it's in all the way though, but let me try one more time. There we go. The fingerprint reader's installed. That and that. Now, let's go ahead and get some on that 2.5 by 5s. I'll screw them in place as well. One. Two. 3. What I should really do is make sure it posts before I do anything else. So I'm not playing around with that keyboard. Ooh, it's got a pre-display. Okay. Now, the grid model resistance, I guess you want to call it that. See, these guys don't want to clip into the keyboard for some reason. All right, so. Keyboard is a bit of a challenge to show on camera. And I'm more concerned with not breaking this LED cable than anything else, because that cable is extremely fragile and is a pain in the butt to get in there. But when I tell you the reason I do this is because my baby girl's she's absolutely worth the aggravation of this LED cable. The shame it's not RGB compliant, because I think she would have loved that, but you know, when she turns 11, we'll build her a computer. Together, we'll do a desktop. Because I think she'll be more interested in that than her sister. Her sister just wants to play some basic games. She wants to really dig into stuff, so. Nope, that didn't go in. Nope, still didn't go in. So when you're talking about a new keyboard, they come with the cable straight. They don't come with them pre-bent for the computer. You know, when you buy them at the when you get them new, when you get them with features like a backlit keyboard and stuff, all the ribbon cables are already pre-bent. No, it's way too loose. Nope, that's not in there at all. No, not in there at all. Let's see. No, that looks like it's in there, but it's not. I don't think how it's not going inside. You know, one thing is, I like these ribbon cables. I think they're really neat. But they're also a real pain to work with, especially when you got to keep them straight and not crimped and cranked. See, this side here wants to go in and it plugs in beautifully. Like over here, when I got to fight with the keyboard to go inside of its go inside its home. This side not so much. It's mostly these top few. It's almost like I'm taking it apart and put it back together. See, it's held on by the edges, so I don't think my daughter's going to go and mess that up. Where's that battery at? Alright, so let's go ahead and put the back bezel on for the final touch. I could have swore I took all this off. That was a really bad peel. I gotta work on that peel game a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's be a little bit. It's got glue on the top of it. This was so, this was advertised as a brand new, old in stock. It gives a little bit of character, I guess, but still looks 100 times better than the last cover, and that display is phenomenal. I can't say it's not. I mean, this is beautiful. Yeah, keyboard lights up like it's supposed to. We're going to show that display. I mean, that display is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that is... I mean, that is... And 768, so 720p, but oh my god, it is beautiful. I know you probably see it doing whatever there, but I mean, it is. I mean, that is absolutely... That display is phenomenal. And the Wi-Fi is connected beautifully, and it's connected to the 5G. You know, on the 5 gigahertz. This computer didn't come with a 5 gigahertz, by the way. It was only 2.4 gigahertz, and it's connected to the 5 gigahertz network. So this is... So yeah, this laptop's been beautifully upgraded. It's... Where is that? System. I don't see the option now. Home. Yeah, it should be under System. Fine. We'll just click on Start Settings. Oh wait, oh, no wonder. It's down at the bottom, About. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so it's running an i7. It's running at 2 gigahertz. It's a quad core though, so it's a quad core processor. So you see it's a quad core with hyper threading. I mean, this laptop's a little beast. Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful machine. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it is. I mean, yeah, it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, but that's the max that this computer can handle or hold. And this is just a phenomenal little beast, and it sucks through battery like you can't believe. But you know, what do you expect? You know, I mean, you know, this is a phenomenal little computer. I mean, it loads quickly. It doesn't, you know, it's responsive. It's let's see, where's one of my daughter's favorite games at over here? There it is, right there. You know what? Let me go ahead clean up this thing real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how responsive this little guy is. I mean, it's a zippy little laptop for being as old as it is. And yeah, I mean, it probably didn't need all the stuff I threw at it, but let's see. I got a power pack for it too. I already have that over here. I think left it plugged in. Here it is. Here's the power pack for the laptop. Alright, and so we're going to get full performance out of this, and you know, we're going to go ahead. Oh, I took that out, didn't I? Where did I put it? Uh-oh. I lost a little baggie of screws. I found a little baggie of screws. Oh my God, my screws are all over the place. little buggers went everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And here I am playing around with my daughter's laptop. Instead of building the next project out, I'm playing with her laptop. Go figure. But I want to see how well the game looks, because the other laptop looked a little washed out with the other display. And the other display was, you're going to see it because I'm going to put it into another laptop. Oh yeah, I got another Dell Vostro 3550 I'm building. All the components are here, so might as well get it done. Alright, put it a little baggy away. Don't lose any screws, because we don't want to lose screws. Losing screws is bad. Is this the Logi? Yes, that's the Logi. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy had USB 3 in the back. But I don't want to use the USB 3 port. I want to use USB 2. Because it only has one USB 2 port here. So we're going to put in the USB 2 port now. There we go. Good. Is the mouse working? That's the question. Wrong. Wrong one. And it also doesn't help to have like 5 or 6 of these things laying around in here. And if I'm my daughter's, it's going to be like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I like the idea of keeping it in the back though, but there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the HDMI cable out. Plug the HDMI cable in. Yeah. Uh-oh. I gotta shut the computer down. The keyboard's not responding. Light's turning on, so that's a plus, but the keyboard didn't plug in properly. And it's gotta be perfect. It'll be just right to plug it in. And then the light pops out, so you gotta finagle with the light now. The first thing I gotta do is I gotta worry about that keyboard though, because the keyboard has it much longer. Yeah, keyboard's good. Now let's go and plug in the, there we go. It should work. Yep, keyboard's working. We got keyboard working, we got the lights working. Alright. I'm done with this laptop for now. It's finished. She's happy. Alright, let's go ahead and pop all the screws in. You're probably saying, Tom, what about the screws? Don't forget about the screws, man. You need screws. Yeah. I'm where it needs screws. We're putting screws in it now. Lock that bad boy in place. See, I flip-flopped a lot during this build. Oh yeah, you don't see what I'm doing. Here you go. See, I flip-flopped a lot during this display installation because I wasn't sure which direction to go in. As it turns out, it's working out pretty good in this case. Alright, she's good to go. Okay, Leah's laptop's done. It's time to work on the next one. So we're going to start a new video up with the new title. We're going to get this project out of my hair, because I'm working on trying to get projects finished up before I move. Simple as that. So this project's ready. Time for the next. Alright, thanks for tuning in to CPU Points. We're going to start the next project in a few minutes. Maybe.